Hey everybody, Chris here. Whole bunch of updates going on, just like always. Number one is, and I'm just going to go through these really quick because it's all channelings that are coming in, and I'm not going to go into detail because there's not a lot of detail, but there's something. The Sphinx. The Sphinx, we all know, had a different face, a different head, a different appearance from what it is right now. And what it originally was the image of Horus, the Egyptian Horus. And Horus, as I know, and as a lot of people I work with know, Horus is the polar opposite of God. So Horus is the Antichrist. Okay, another big concept is the six God curse. This is something that I've been working a lot with, removing from people, and it keeps, when things keep on coming up a lot, you know there's something to it, there's some validity to it. The six God curse is placed upon us by the gods of war. So Horus, Lucifer, Thoth, and on and on and on. All these different gods of basically Egyptian origin, and way before the Egyptians, of course. I mean, the Egyptians were just a race of beings that were here after. There was another race that was doing the pyramids, building the pyramids and everything like that. So, anyways. So the six God curse is, we're going to call it the game curse. If you consider that we're here in this seeding of humanity, this civilization of humanity, we are playing a game of duality. You can call it whatever you want, but it is a game. So that six God curse, if you have that within you, on you, you are in the game. You're part of the game. And what I've been finding is if I go into the mitochondria of the cells within somebody, in the nervous system or wherever, the image of that six God curse may be within the mitochondria, causing that energy to be there all the time. You're always producing it, you're always creating it. So what I've been doing with some people is, of course, taking that six God curse image out, replacing it with love and light. Okay, and that, I just finished working with somebody and we got some really cool results. Could also be the image of Set, could be the image of whatever, something dark, radiating out of our bodies through the mitochondria. So that has been pretty big. Okay, and this is all new stuff. This is all things that were brought to me. I didn't go out and research it. It was just brought to me by source through my pendulum. And to me, it's like, whoa, this is something new. This is something different. We need to pay attention to it. So now my whole desire has been to be able to help people with severe health problems, and I think this is probably one of the big things to get there is to get in at that level, at that deep level, and change the energy within our cells, within our mitochondria, within wherever the carbon element, whatever it is, change that energy to one of love and light, so that the body can regenerate with love and light instead of regenerate with a dark energy. Okay, it just keeps on going on and on and on. Oh, here's another one. Within our sinuses and within an astral body, let's say the astral body, holographic, causal, whatever. The reptilians use our sinus cavity as a spawning area. That's why we always got a lot of, sinus problems. Okay, think about it. Okay, that's what was brought to me. It's like, okay, well, let's work with it. I am working with somebody who's experiencing severe sinus problems, and that's what came up for her, and it kind of resonated pretty big. So we went with it. We're going to see what kind of results we get, but it's things like that are really coming up and making you think about how deep this really goes. The whole concept of illness, the whole concept of humanity, the whole concept of why are we here, what are we doing here, why is all this shit, yeah, I said it, all this shit going on within our lives when it really shouldn't be. Okay, there's really no reason for it. So gonna run with it, gonna go with it, see what happens, and gonna give some more reports. Okay, I've been taking now to carry on, and these are just thoughts that are coming out of my head. is that we have what's called the virtual incarnation, and that's much like the causal body. It's another version of us in an etheric form, and that virtual incarnation is in the game. So by removing that out of the game, it changes things to a certain extent. Onward and upward. This has been a wild ride, and I want to thank all the new students that have bought my course and are venturing down this road with me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ryan has taken upon it really quick, and I'm really proud of him, and along with a lot of my other people who have come on board. So we are making some big changes in big ways, and going to keep on reporting on it, and we're not going to stop until the job is done. Chris Kehler out.